So hello and welcome to my channel Omni Bio Entrance, and today we will be discussing University of Hyderabad MSc Entrance Examination question paper for the subject Animal Biotechnology conducted in the year 2019. I will be discussing only the biology part questions. There are chemistry questions also which I have not attempted. So coming to the first question, nucleosome consists of. So it consists of 146 base pair of DNA wrapped around 2 copies each of H2A, H2B, H3 and H4. So option C is correct. It is 146 base pair. Around 2 copies each of H2A, H2B, H3 and H4. Then an example of hemimetabolous insect is. So hemimetabolous is called incomplete metamorphosis. It includes 3 distinct stages, that is egg, nymph and adult stage. There is no pupal stage in that. So it is an example of Onchopletus fasciatus. Answer is option A. Then autophagy is facilitated by. So autophagy is facilitated by lysosomes. Answer is option C. Autophagy is the natural conserved degradation of the cell that removes unnecessary or dysfunctional components through a lysosome dependent regulated mechanism. So that is autophagy. So coming to the next question. Fats and oil are. So fats and oil, they are triesters of glycerol. Answer is option C. Then function of GABA in central nervous system is, it is neuronal inhibition. Answer is option A. Malaria is transmitted by one of the following species of mosquito, that is Anopheles. So answer is option C. And polymerase chain reaction was invented by, it was invented by Kary Mullis. Answer is option A. Which one of the following is an animal sterol? So it is cholesterol. Cholesterol is an animal sterol. Answer is option D. The SI unit of radioactivity is, it is becquerels. Answer is option C. All these are just direct questions. Then all of the following are CD4 cells except. So CD4 cells, they are monocytes, T helper cells, macrophages, all are CD4 cells except T cytotoxic cells. They are CD8 cells, CD8 plus cells. Which one of the following metal ions is required for the enzymatic cleavage of type 2 restriction endonucleases? So it is Mg2 plus that is required for enzymatic cleavage of type 2 restriction endonucleases. The metal ion that is required is Mg2 plus. Then invertebrates breathe through. They breathe through gills and skin. Answer is option B. Which group of vertebrates have highest number of endangered species? So it is present in the case of mammals. Answer is option B. Berners gland are present in. So they are present in submucosa of duodenum. They secrete an alkaline fluid containing mucin which protects the mucosa from the acidic stomach contents entering the duodenum. So Berners gland are present in submucosa of duodenum. Then chromatography is a technique based on, it is based on adsorption and then dispersion of solute. Answer is option A. Then immortal jellyfish belongs to. So it belongs to Coelenterata. Answer is option C. Then next one, select the mismatch option. So out of these, the mismatch option is Fimbriae in conjugation and middle lamella or lignin. So both C and D are correct, because I will tell you the reason. Fimbriae are long filamentous polymeric protein structures located at the surface of bacterial cells, and they enable the bacteria to bind to specific receptor structures and thereby colonize specific surfaces. So Fimbriae is not involved in conjugation. Then middle lamella is made of calcium and magnesium pectates and not of lignin. So the mismatch option are both C and D. A living fossil found only in New Zealand. It is Tautara. Answer is option A. So coming to the next question, an 1.2 kb fragment of DNA has a unique site for EcoR1 at 400 base pair and PST1 site at 550 base pair. If it is restriction digested with these two enzymes, which set of fragments will be generated? Since the answer is option A, I have not shown the other options. Okay, I will discuss how you got the answer. So this is the fragment of DNA. It has got two restriction site, that is EcoR1 at 400 base pair distance and a PST1 site is present at a distance of 550 base pair. And the total length of the fragment is 1200. They have given 1.2 kb. I have converted the kb into base pairs, that is BP, because the answer is in BP. So what will be the length of this particular fragment? That you can easily calculate, that is 1200 minus 550, that will give you 650 base pair. So now your fragment will look like this, that is 400, you don't know the length of this fragment, and then you have got 650 base pair. So to calculate the length of this particular region, you need 1200 minus 400 plus 650, that will give you 150 base pair. So these are the regions that or fragments that you will get after digestion with EcoR1 and PST1. There are three fragments, that is one is of 400 base pair, one is 150 base pair and the other is 650 base pair. Then next one. The number of double-stranded DNA copies obtained from one double-stranded DNA template after 7 cycles of PCR are. So the number of double-stranded DNA pieces is doubled in each cycle. So after n cycles you have got 2 raised to n copies of DNA. So after 7 cycles you have got 2 raised to 7. So that will be 128. So answer will be option B, 128. Then in arterial blood, carbon dioxide is majorly transported as, so it is transported as bicarbonate. Answer is option A. Hypocalcemia is caused due to undersecretion of, so it is caused due to undersecretion of parathormone. Answer is option B. Red tides are caused by large number of, they are caused by large number of dinoflagellates. So answer is option A. DNA is highly viscous because of, it is because of larger ratio of length versus diameter. Answer is option A. Then chaperones does one of the following functions. So it is refolding of proteins. Answer is option B. Then chromosome painting technique is also known as, it is known as FISH, F-I-S-H. Answer is option B. Which one of the following is not related to bacteriophage? Plasmid, phagmid, cosmid, BAC. So plasmid is not and BAC are not related to bacteriophages. Answer is option both A and D. Sorry. Okay, antibiotic which can inhibit bacterial cell wall synthesis is, it is penicillin. Answer is option C. The symbiotic relationship between barnacles and whales is, so it is commensalism. So commensalism refers to the benefit of one species from the presence of another species, while the second species is neither benefited nor harmed. So answer is option A. Then what is neutralism? It describes the relationship between two species that interact but do not affect each other. And parasitism is the relation between two species of plants or animals in which one benefits at the expense of other, sometimes without killing the host organism. Then mutualism is, a mutualistic relationship is when two organisms of different species work together, each benefiting from the relationship. So answer here is commensalism. Then meiosis arrest in ovary happens during the diplotin of meiosis 1. Answer is option A. One of the following is an egg-laying mammal. It is tachyglossus. Answer is option C. All are non-essential fatty acid except linolenic acid. Answer is option B. The storage form of carbohydrate in liver is. It is glycogen. Answer is option A. Baculovirus expression system can be best used in. It can be best used in insects. Baculovirus infect insect cells. So answer is option D. Then next one. The Cossack sequence was originally identified as. So Cossack sequence was originally identified as ACCA-UGG. Answer is option B. Cossack sequence is a specific to eukaryotic mRNA which extend from approximately position -6 to position +6. These function as the protein translation initiation site in most eukaryotic mRNA transcripts. Then the formula for representing exponential growth rate of a population is dN by dt is equal to Rn. Answer is option C. The priming function in glycogen synthesis is carried out by. It is carried out by glycogenin. Answer is option C. All these are direct questions. Which one of the following is not a hermaphrodite? So tilapia is not a hermaphrodite. Answer is option B. Then intracellular store of calcium is. So it is endoplasmic reticulum. Answer is option B. Then which of the following is not true about retroviruses? They are characterized by. So the presence of an RNA genome, that is true. Reverse transcriptase, yes. They integrate into host chromosome, that is also correct. They carry their own reverse transcriptase and can produce progeny without a host. That is wrong. They require a host for producing their progeny. It is a virus. So answer is option D. Then in humans and mammals, the main nitrogenous waste is. So the main nitrogenous waste is urea. Answer is option. Then which of the following enzyme is present in the snake venom? So it is phospholipase A2 that is present in snake venom. Then use and disuse theory was elaborated by. It was by Jean-Baptiste Lamarck. Answer is option A. Which of the following is a carbohydrate with no nutritional value? Answer is cellulose. Option D. The most important reason for the declining trend of biodiversity is. It is habitat destruction. Answer is option A. Then next one. A virus mediated delivery of DNA into mammalian cell is called. It is called as transduction. Okay. So transfection is the process of deliberately introducing naked or purified nucleic acid into eukaryotic cell. Transduction is the process by which a virus transfers genetic material, and transversion refers to a point mutation in a DNA in which a single purine is changed for a pyrimidine and vice versa. So answer here they have given in answer key as transduction. Answer is option C. Then the term open mitosis is used in the following context. That is, nuclear envelope breaks down before the chromosome separate. So answer is option A, that is called as open mitosis. The following amino acid does not contribute the fluorescence of a protein. So it is option C, that is serine. Which one of the following is not a hallmark of cancer? That is halted angiogenesis. Answer is option D. Then angiogenesis refers to generation of new blood vessels. Answer is option D. The most common configuration of amino acids and DNA respectively is L and B. Answer is option A. The theory of evolution by natural selection was independently developed by. So it was developed by Charles Darwin and Alfred Wallace independently. Answer is option B. Then the specificity of an antibody is due to. So it is due to the variable portion of the heavy and light chain. This is a repeated question they have asked in previous years also. Not in the same way, but the answer is almost the same. Okay. Then next one. The process by which malignant cells spread in the body is called. It is called as metastasis. Answer is option B. The first part of small intestine is. It is the duodenum. Answer is option D. Which one of the following is a polymer of fructose? It is inulin. Inulin is a polymer of fructose. Answer is option A. Then, cytochalassins will interfere with actin polymerization. If cytochalasin is added to cultured mammalian cells that have just begun mitosis, what is most likely to happen? So cytochalasin will interfere with actin polymerization. So only with actin polymerization they will be inhibiting. So cytochalasin added to cultured mammalian cell that have just begun mitosis. So mitosis will be complete because there is no actin involved. It is tubulin that is involved. So mitosis will be complete, but cytokinesis get arrested because cytokinesis actin filaments are involved. So answer is option B. Mitosis will be complete, but cytokinesis will be arrested. Then next one. Which one of the following is incorrect about the secondary structure of protein? Alpha and beta sheets are example of secondary structures. That is correct. Aromatic amino acids participate in beta sheet formation. That is not correct. Then glycine and alanine are abundant in beta sheets. That is also correct. Intermolecular and intramolecular hydrogen bonds are important in stabilizing secondary structure. That is also correct. So the one which is incorrect is option B. With regard to DNA quantity, the correct order for different phases of cell cycle is. So quantity they have asked. So G2 will be having the maximum quantity of DNA. So G2. Because G2 comes after S phase. S phase is where DNA replication takes place. G1 DNA replication doesn't take place. So G2 will be having the maximum quantity of DNA, whereas S will be having less than the G2 phase, and G1 will be having very less. So G2 greater than S greater than G1. So answer is option C. Which one of the following is a substrate specific enzyme? So it is lactase that is substrate specific. The three domains of life in biology are archaea, eukarya and bacteria. Answer is option A. The first immunoglobulin heavy chain that is expressed on the surface of newly produced B cell is. So newly produced B cell, it will be the IgM immunoglobulin heavy chain. So answer is option D. A gametophyte is a dash plant that produces gametes. So a gametophyte is a haploid plant that produces gametes by mitosis. Okay, answer is option C. The next one. The pathway of glucose synthesis by non-carbohydrate precursors is. It is called as gluconeogenesis. Answer is option C. Optical isomers that are not mirror images are called. They are called as diastereomers. Answer is option A. The enzyme that catalyzes the direct transfer and incorporation of oxygen into a substrate molecule is called as oxygenase. Answer is option B. The ecological pyramid that is always straight is. The pyramid of energy is always upright. So answer is option C. Allosteric inhibitor of an enzyme. It enacts feedback regulation. So answer is option C. Which one of the following nutrient is rich in cholesterol? It is egg yolk that is rich in cholesterol. Answer is option B. Integrity of DNA is assessed at this checkpoint. So at the G1 checkpoint, integrity of DNA is assessed. Then only it goes to the S phase where replication of DNA take place, then to the G2 phase and finally to the M phase. The major role of Golgi apparatus is glycosylation of lipids and proteins. Answer is option A. The next one. If there are 20 individuals left in a population, then as per IUCN, it would be kept under the category critically endangered. Answer is option C. The photosensitive part of rod cells are made of. They are made of rhodopsin. Answer is option A. Ectoderm give rise to nervous system. Answer is option A. The enzyme that synthesizes DNA from an mRNA template is. So from an mRNA template that synthesizes DNA is reverse transcriptase. Answer is option D. All these are just direct questions. Okay. The energy of oxidation is initially trapped as a high energy phosphate compound and then used to form ATP. Which one of the following intermediate of glycolysis is a high energy compound? So it is phosphoenol pyruvate, which is a high energy compound. Answer is option D. Which one of the following hormone is not related to osmoregulation? So corticosterone is not related to osmoregulation. So that's it. Thank you for watching my channel. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.